Considered as the most popular sport in the world, football, or soccer in the US and Canada, has bewitched fans from all age groups, whether they be male or female, for its intense and fast-paced turn of events. With an estimated global following of 4 billion, this sport became a cult favorite since anyone can enjoy it, and has introduced us to some of the best players the world has ever seen, such as Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Neymar. We've seen young men make names for themselves throughout the sport, but we've also witnessed others who were unfortunate enough to ruin their careers in mere months. What's up, guys? Hopefully you're all getting vaccinated. Welcome back to our channel, wherein once again we'll be sharing with you a list of soccer players who ruined their careers in seconds. If you're curious to know who these athletes are, watch until the end to know more. But before we proceed with today's video, kindly do us a good one and click that like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, so you won't miss any of our new releases in the future. We've witnessed the birth of legends in football, but there are others whose luck ran out and struggled to recover in the sport. Are you familiar with these players we're about to list down? Continue watching to know more. Loris Karius. Starting today's list is none other than Loris Karius. This young and promising athlete was on his way to the top and was even playing on one of the best teams as the goalkeeper of Liverpool. But unfortunately for him, the events that took place on the night of May 26, 2018 will haunt him forever at the Champions League finals in Kiev. Just a quick background recap, German professional football manager Jurgen Klopp was building a great team at Liverpool back in 2015 and set his eyes on the young and promising Karius. At the time, Karius was already garnering attention, especially since he became the youngest ever goalkeeper to play in the Bundesliga at the age of 19 back in 2012. Now donning the #1 uniform at Liverpool, Karius was on his path to greatness until two massive mistakes led him spiraling down his career. At the Liverpool vs Real Madrid Champions League finals, he made two massive mistakes that cost them the championship title. His first mistake happened when he attempted to throw the ball to a defender, but instead he underarmed it into the leg of Madrid striker Karim Benzema, with the ball rolling into the net. His second mistake was down to a goalkeeping error, as Karius allowed a looping long-range shot from Gareth Bale to slip through his hands. In the end, Liverpool lost the game to Madrid with 3-1. Afterward, Klopp expressed his thoughts on the game and has declared that they will deal with it, but he also stressed that they will be with him. Karius: "It's really hard. I feel for him," Klopp says in a statement. "Nobody wants that. That's the situation. The mistakes were obvious. We don't have to talk about that. It's all clear. He knows it. I know it. You all know it. Now he has to deal with it. We have to deal with it. We will do that. And of course, we will be with him. There's no doubt about that." In defense of Karius, he had just sustained an elbow to the head from the redoubtable Sergio Ramos, with doctors later confirming that he had suffered a concussion. Manager Klopp stated his belief that this was 100% the explanation for the mistakes, but that didn't stop him from breaking the world record transfer fee for a keeper in the offseason, when they landed Alisson for £56 million. Because of this incident, Karius never played for Liverpool again, although technically he's still a Liverpool player until his contract expires on June 30th, 2022. After the game with Real Madrid, he was shipped off to the Turkish side Besiktas on a loan in 2018, then also played for Union Berlin on a loan in September 2020. Just this February, he managed to play on the field again after Andreas Luth became unavailable due to some injuries, but he went back to the bench as soon as Luth returned. Asamoah Gyan. Known as the former captain of the Ghanaian national team, who plays as a striker for the Legion Cities FC, if you mention his name anywhere outside of England, football fans will bring up one heart-wrenching moment attached to his name. Despite his many achievements, Gyan will always be remembered for what he failed to do in the 2010 World Cup. Gyan is known as Ghana's all-time scorer and for being the African with the most goals in the FIFA World Cup, but he will always be remembered for one penalty miss. During the final minutes of extra time in the 2010 match between Uruguay and Ghana, a Ghana free kick caused chaos in the Uruguay box. Dominic Adiaya headed what looked like a goal-bound effort, but Luis Suarez was on the line and stopped it with his hand. Suarez received a red card for this, and Ghana earned a penalty kick. The crowds were already hyped, with mixed emotions as Gyan stepped up to take the shot. To say that the whole country is watching Gyan in the hopes of making it to the semi-finals is an understatement, but due to the unbelievable stroke of bad luck, he missed the shot that led to Ghana's defeat. Years later, until now, Gyan has expressed his wish to redo what he did that day and to make it right. But like the athlete said, life had to go on. on. I always go back and watch the penalty, Gayan said. I shake my head when I see it. I wish we could go back and have the penalty, but life goes on. Many great players have missed penalty kicks, but life goes on. It's something that I would never forget. Despite this one mistake that defined his career, Gayan kept a positive outlook and refused to be drowned in negativity. He even named 2010 as the most exciting World Cup for him. 2010 changed my life. It was the best year of my career. Music, business, contracts, winning awards. I became an icon for people. I was on top of the world and living the life I could never forget, Gayan said. It started from the club side. I was in top shape physically, mentally, no injuries. Obviously, this World Cup made me a household name and famous in the world. Today, Gayan plays for the Legion Cities in a loan deal worth more than $1 million in November of 2020. Emery Moore. Next on the list, we have another budding athlete who's exhibited great potential at the sport, Emery Moore. Dubbed as the Turkish Messi, he started playing football at a young age and even played for Denmark internationally at youth level to the under-19s, where he chose to represent Turkey in 2016. He signed his first contract in January of 2015 with FC Nordsjælland and made his debut on November 28th of the same year. He replaced Gudmundur Boranassen in the 84th minute in a 0-1 defeat against Randers FC in the Danish Superliga. He became part of the starting lineup against Brøndby IF and gave a stellar performance, which earned him a new contract and promotion to the first team squad in 2016. Borussia Dortmund, specialists at signing young players and later on turning them into great players, spent $12 million to sign Moore. But from there, things took a drastic downward turn for the player and only has himself to blame. The young athlete had a bit of a rough relationship with the team's manager, Thomas Tuchel. He's an incredible talent. We won't change our opinion of that, but he has come to us after half a pro season in Denmark. The transition for him is huge. Tuchel expressed in a press conference back in 2017. He has to learn the job of being a professional footballer. He needs to be patient, Tuchel added. After suffering a defeat against Bayern Munich in April 2017, Moore and his teammates were sent on a run by Tuchel and physical trainer Rainer Schrey. Moore was instructed to go on more rounds, but the young athlete loudly protested, which angered Tuchel. Not only that, Borussia Dortmund also reported how they were unsatisfied with Moore's attitude and his willingness to integrate into the team. He also faced similar criticisms regarding his attitude and professionalism when he signed for Spanish club Celta Vigo for €13 million. After coming in late for training back in April 2018, Celta Vigo's coach Juan Carlos Unzué reprimanded Moore. Emre has to understand that technical skill is not enough to earn him more playing time. There are no miracles or coincidences. Mentally, he needs to change, Unzué explained, but on Moore's attitude. The young athlete publicly declared his apology on Twitter shortly after and wished his team luck. Good luck to my teammates against Sevilla. Disappointed I can't help them on the pitch today, but I can only blame myself. As a professional, I shouldn't have been late for training. This won't ever happen again, and I will try everything to get back into the squad, Moore wrote in his tweet. We all know how the saying goes, though. Teamwork makes the dream work, so Moore needs to develop more, no pun intended, as a professional player. And with that, we're concluding today's episode about a list of soccer players who ruined their careers in mere seconds. Hopefully you learned a lot and enjoyed today's video as much as we did making it. Do check out our channel if you like this video, since we've got more content to cater to your needs, from tutorials to celebrity news to curious trivia. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, so you won't miss any of our newest uploads in the future. We'll see you again at the next episode.